Okay, guys, welcome back to another Conspiracy Crypto. I'm your host with the most, Tobias Brown. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. I know what you're thinking. He put out a video 11 days ago saying we were going to $27 a coin once RLUSD went live. Yeah, I did put out that video, and I gave you the reasons why I thought that was going to happen, and I still believe that is going to happen. But the thing is, RLUSD is not properly live yet, so we're still being delayed. I wonder why, okay? So, watch this space is all I've got to say on this. I'm still incredibly bullish. I think we're literally about to take off. But yeah, thank you very much for liking, subscribing, growing the channel. I'm going to get into some things today, which are reasons why XRP, XLM, and XDC are the new financial system and are about to absolutely skyrocket in value very, very shortly, okay? I don't know when exactly. In the words of the Bible, no one knows the day or the time, but this is happening, okay? This is happening. Now the US is pivoted against China. XRP, XLM, and XDC are the attack against Bitcoin, Ethereum, which are mined largely in China, and China has a lot of control over. Right, let's get into it. So, today on the markets, Bitcoin's hit 105k. It's actually hit 106,000 already today, so we've had a nice big move up. So it's quite funny because there's a guy called Waters Above Crypto who's been talking about the moon cycle, and he said expect something big at the start of the new moon. Well, here we are, the start of the new moon. We've been trading sideways for a while, and then suddenly we've had a big jump up. So if we look at good old XRP, we're still below tether, but we're trading at 243. So we had a massive move down, and then we had a massive pump up again, and now we're trading sideways. Whoop-de-doo. Don't worry about it. It's coming, okay? All I can tell you is it's coming. This little tiny dip here is going to turn into a massive upswing that will take us past $3, and it will be happening very, very soon. The idea I have is based off several things when it comes to XRP, and one of them is this picture here. It's from a guy called the bearable guy 123, and his picture is very interesting. So every year the bearable guy actually produces, if I go back, there you go, this is him here, this is his Twitter account. He actually produces different little images every Christmas. About Christmas time he produces images, regards Ripple and what he thinks is happening. Now, he's obviously an insider. He knows something because at this time, like for example here, December the 25th, 2021, what was he doing? He had Ripple and a hammer. That's the Ripple logo under a hammer. It's not the XRP logo, it's the Ripple hammer. The Ripple logo on a hammer, and the hammer is the hammer of judgment, obviously. It's the hammer of judgment. Everything is pointing to what's about to happen. Now, I don't know if people have noticed this, but it actually says January, February, March, April, May, and there's a huge sun behind May. I don't know if anyone's ever pointed that out, but that is literally when the case was completed the next year. That's odd. Okay, so this guy knows, and there's actually a picture of David Schwartz sitting on the same carpet. Now, this carpet appears in absolutely every one of his little cryptic memes, all right? So that was December 2023, that was 2022, we've got the Quasimodo figure, So yeah, being part of the Ripple community, the XRP community, you'd start deciphering these codes, okay? Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail, go and do your own research, but it's very interesting that he's put this here. So I am going to go into this now, all right? So this is what I think this means. So let's click on it again. Right, so what have we got? We got a slope, like a ski slope. You've got a sunflower, you've got what looks to be a turnip or a small sprout or something. So there's a small sprout coming, and then there's a small snowball, XRP, and then bush. Now, this is something that's happening. So I don't know what this is, but something is causing a catalyst. Now, the only thing I can assume was Trump's election. So I presume this is the election. So that's November, and then November moves on into Christmas, and we start to get a snowball for XRP. There's a snowball effect happening. But I'm going to go deeper, because I think this is actually telling us dates. I don't just think it's just saying, oh yeah, XRP is about to take off. It's telling us dates, because everything he does is very, very cryptic. And this is the smallest one he's ever done, like the easiest one to understand. So I'm trying to deconstruct it. So firstly, let's look at the sunflower. So when are sunflowers in season? From the middle of summer to the beginning of autumn, May to October. So it's saying the sunflower. It's suggesting the dates middle of summer, basically, that something is going to happen that's massive for XRP. And that's the middle of summer this summer. That's very interesting. So let's go back again. Now also, this is what I wanted to talk about. You've got these here. Now, I'm thinking that these actually are constellations. I don't think they're put here as random. Nothing he does is random, right? So I'm thinking that these could potentially be constellations. And if they are, they match up with Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. So you're talking July, August, September. So July, August, September, this year, something absolutely huge is about to happen for XRP. And that's when the snowball is just flying at that point. But it looks like everything's starting now, starting in Christmas, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm thinking the end of, we should see a $5 XRP by Christmas Day. I really do believe that. And then moving on into bigger price discovery afterwards. But isn't it interesting that he literally is saying, if you look at that, so that's Cancer, Leo, and Virgo on that picture. And if you go even further, the Waters Above Crypto guy, this is just from 2021, for example. So this is astrology. These are the moon cycles. It's saying new moon, something happens, new moon, old moon, old moon, old moon. But it's also saying that the upward cycles always appear on a new moon, and the downward cycles always appear on a blacked out moon. I don't know what you'd call it. And he said here, I've consulted with the witches, billionaires use astrology. Well, they probably do. All right, so that's the first bit of esoteric information. So something is definitely happening with XRP, and it's going to happen very, very soon. I think Fed now is going to be the big catalyst for all of this. Obviously, the stablecoin, because the Fed themselves, if we go back here, 2 seconds, I read this a second ago. The Federal Reserve's made no decisions on whether to pursue or implement a central bank digital currency. Bullshit. They have been exploring the potential benefits and risks of CBDCs from a variety of angles, including through technical research and experimentation. Our key focus is on how a CBDC could improve an already safe and efficient US domestic payment system. Okay, so here's the full paper, and it clearly says stablecoin right there. So they're looking for a stablecoin to replace the US dollar. It even says New World, guys. What more proof do you need? Now, this was written from 2020. No, this was actually 2024. There you go. Brand new. January. James A. Klaus, a field guide to monetary policy, implementation issues in a new world with CBD stablecoin, narrow bank finance, economics discussion series, blah, blah, blah. Okay, brilliant. So, here we are. So I found the bit that we need. So page 63. So a field guide to monetary policy implementation issues in a new world with CBDC. As discussed in Browman 2022, to date, much of the payment activity in stablecoins has been a settlement media in connection with the trading of other crypto assets. However, private stablecoins could develop in ways that would facilitate payments across a wide range of transactions. For our purposes, we examine a narrow non-bank that offers a stablecoin at a fixed rate, which could be zero, and we assume the narrow non-bank satisfies all demand for stablecoin at that fixed rate. The financial structure underlying this version of the model is shown in Figure 40. Narrow non-banks shown in the lower right panel issue stablecoins for the purposes of this paper. We assume stablecoin issuers hold reserves as the sole asset backing these liabilities. So what it's saying is that Ripple's RLUSD can potentially be used for other things than just buying and selling crypto like Tether. It's going to be used for gold, silver, assets, houses, banks, whatever, okay? You can literally put anything on the XRP ledger, and especially using the stablecoin, you can then tokenize whatever you've put on there. So that's what it's going into, and that's what it's exploring. And the issuing of stablecoins is going to allow that liquidity into the system that it doesn't currently have. So yeah, they're looking for a stablecoin. What do you think the stablecoin is? Well, it's clearly not Tether. It's going to be USDC. Well, it was going to be USDC, but now it's going to be Ripple's stablecoin, because Ripple is now very firmly embedded with the new administration, and this is exactly what is going to happen. So you can expect Ripple's stablecoin to basically take over the role of the US dollar. I mean, that is massive. I'll go one further. So this is a guy, XRP trader from years ago. 2 years ago he posted this. And I read it a while back and I thought, yeah, it made a lot of sense. So I thought I'd bring it to you guys. So are Stellar and Ripple competitors or partners? The banks and the Feds are going to use XRP, XLM, XDC, and Algo. Don't own any Algo. Have looked at it, but I thought I was going to go with what I've got. These are the ones that have been using in the case of the USA right now, and are testing and ready to flip the switch in the USA. It's already been coded, and the decision was made long ago. We already know this. Utility and valuable use is a big deal. It's a massive deal. XRP will be used for cross-border transactions, Feds and banks mostly, bank-to-bank CBDC. That's why they don't want you owning it, because it's for the banks. XLM. Everyday transactions, average Joes, trade on transactions, peer-to-peer transactions. Basically, this is the new money. So it'll be run using that. XDC smart contracts. Well, yes and no. Firstly, he spelled XCD, not XDC, but anyway. XDC will be used for traders. It'll be used for stocks, shares, the FTSE. All of that will be on XDC. It'll be run through the XDC blockchain. That's what it's designed for. So let's look at it this way. So you've got banks, us, Wall Street. But we will be using the XRP stablecoin, basically pegged to the US dollar, run through XLM. But XRP is going to benefit from the bank side of things with the trillions and trillions of dollars parked around in escrow around the world. Banks are using XRP right now. All the known active partnerships down below, and many more to come soon. So this was then. So we're talking 2022. This is the partnerships that they had. Accenture, AK Bank, ATB Financial, Axis Bank. I'm not going to go into it. It's a lot, all right? There's a huge, 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 huge amount of banks here, and this is just a tiny little bit, including Western Union. But you didn't know that. So that's Ripple, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. Okay, so this guy, I've been following for a little while. He's a good trader, and he had to say this about what was going on. So XRP is bank-to-bank CBDC. It's the central bank digital currency. This is what is going to happen. All right. And I just wanted to get into this at the end. This is quite funny. So this is a guy who's made a MPC current coin chart. So we know what's happening with the price of Bitcoin and the price of everything else based on the FOMO for different crappy coins. Now, I'm not saying Pepe's a crappy coin. I like Pepe. I'm all right on Shiba, and I do like Doge. But let's face it, Doge was built as a joke. I mean, I used to own 1 million Doge back in the day. It was a joke. It was just a joke. That was a joke coin. Shiba, meh, Pepe, all of this crap here. Look, the point is, I support the current coin. You're going to get all these people rushing in to buy crap when they should be buying utility, because that's what this whole run is going to be about. It's not going to be about the crap coins. These are going to get regulated out of existence before too long. So you're going to only have the really serious coins which are going to make it through this next bull run and this next phase. So yes, these might do well in this particular run, but next time round, they might not even be here. They might be completely just gone. All right, so watch what you've got. look out for yourselves. Be careful out there. I'd like to thank you all for subscribing. Please do subscribe to the channel. It really, really helps me. I hope that's been informative. Let me know anything else you want me to cover. I am going quite heavily into XRP at the minute, and I will be doing something on VeChain. I know I haven't, but I will be shortly. Doing about a video a week. So if you like the videos, you want to see more, you want to see something specific, let me know in the comments below. All right, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Cheers.